Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning, and before we get into the video, well, I guess we're already in the video. Merry Christmas to everyone. Today is Christmas, one of my most favorite days of the year for sure. You get gifts, you have yummy food, you hang out with your friends and family. Definitely a really fun day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what stuff I got for Christmas. So we will dive right into it. And of course, thank you very much to my mom, my dad, my grandma, my grandparents, as well as Santa Claus. Thank you, Santa Claus, very much for the presents. I appreciate it a lot. And of course, thank you to my little sister who gave me a few of these gifts. So, in Santa's nice sock, I hope he washed it before he gave it to me, we have 2 chocolate bars, a Twix, and a Cadbury. You know what? We might have to eat a piece of this Twix. Okay, next I got a few of these waterproof bags. They're like splash-proof, waterproof, cool for just carrying electronics, things like that. Got some surfing things. So this is basically, it's called a pickle. And what we use this for is it helps you remove the wax from your surfboard. So once you scrape off as much wax as you can, you use this to get off that little layer of wax that just sometimes won't come off. So, very cool. Have one of those already, but it's kind of falling apart now. Here's a little tripod. It is like a similar version of one of the Joby Gorilla Pods, but it's almost like a little bit of a cheaper version, and but it looks pretty good. Like, it looks good for like a small camera, maybe like a G7X for out on little adventures and vlogs, because I can hold my camera out and set it up on getting cool angles and maybe hang it from branches and cool stuff like that. Next, we have a little thumb drive, 32 gigs, good for passing movies and files around. Some Hubba Bubba gum. I may have eaten 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. We have a phone case, really interesting case. The pattern on the back I've never actually seen on a phone case. I know they have this similar pattern on slippers, but I've never actually seen it on a phone case for my phone. Ew, ooh, goodies, goodies, ooh, 3 eye glow lights. Maybe not the brightest of lights, but they are kind of cool because it looks like you could stick it to something, but it is daytime out, so you can't really tell that there's a light. But they're really small, actually. And at the bottom we have a scrub. This is for those times after you go on an exploring adventure and you get home and you have like this much mud on you, so that's good for those times. A wax comb. This goes good with the pickle, which we talked about earlier. This is what you use to scrape the wax off your surfboard. I seem to be getting all these stuff which could be good to redo the wax on my surfboard. Maybe after I show you guys all this stuff, I will go redo the wax on my surfboard real quick. Okay, we have these like mini toothbrush things. This is a face scrub, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like you would rub this on your face, but I guess they're like... It's kind of soft. I guess it's kind of cool. And way at the bottom, we have a bar of wax. Don't redo your wax if you don't have an extra bar of wax, because then you'll scrape all the wax off your surfboard and then you won't have anything to put back on it. And another wax comb. And a fin key. This is for the screws and your fins of a surfboard. Santa seems to know I'm a surfer, I guess. That's cool. 2 slippers. So, check this out. The pattern on the back of this phone case is like the same as these slippers. See what I mean? They're like little squares and little squares. So they match in the pattern, not necessarily the color. Over here we have a water bottle. Definitely in Costa Rica, my most favorite type of water bottle are these ones that are like insulated. Whenever I get a water bottle, I always get it insulated because having cold water when it's hot out is just, it's so nice to have a bottle of cold water. Next thing, we have a drill. To be honest, I am very excited about getting this. The old drill which I had was one that had a wire or cord, so you always had to plug it in to use it. So sometimes it was a bit of a pain if you wanted to go work on something down somewhere else and there wasn't an outlet right there. You have to get an extension cord and da-da-da. Like this, you can literally just grab it and go anywhere and be like, ah! Ah! To me, drills are so valuable and handy because all the time I want to like drill a hole in this piece of wood, or I want to screw these screws in, or build something, and not having to plug it in is just so much of a big difference, so I'm very stoked on this. Next thing I'm very, very excited about. A couple days ago, my headphones just stopped working. Like I would plug them in and only one side would work. So I'm very happy on this. These are some Bluetooth headphones made by Sony. These are my first Bluetooth headphones, and I use headphones all the time for editing my videos like this one, as well as for watching YouTube videos and just doing anything, listening to music. So for me, headphones are really awesome because I use headphones all the time for an assortment of different things, and these are my first Bluetooth headphones. Pretty cool that you don't have to plug them in. So like I could be over here with my headphones. Alright, that's not working. I could be over here with my headphones, and I could have my phone over there, and I could be like over here doing something, and I could be listening to music and not have this cord going around here, tangling around my arms and all over me, and then plugging in. So, pretty cool. I actually can barely hear myself talk when I have these on. They like cancel out the sound without them even being on, and then when they're on, they like really cancel out other sounds. So, that's cool. And now we'll go into the last part, clothing. Right here we have a rash guard. For those times where I want to go surfing, but I want to stay out for longer than 1 or 2 hours. Rash guard, this one is a long sleeve. That way my back or my shoulders or my arms don't get sunburnt. Makes it so I can stay out surfing for much longer. I think we're going to give this not a taste test, I almost said that. We already did that with the Twix. We're going to give this a usage test. That's what we're going to call it. Usage test. And right here, a t-shirt. Kind of matches the one that I'm wearing. This blue one, very nice. And then a pair of board shorts. I love board shorts. I wear them most of the time, most of the day, for doing most things, because then if like it starts raining or I want to go dive in the ocean or do something, I'm already prepared wearing board shorts. And the last 2 pieces of clothing are this, what I'm wearing. This shirt is like a dry fit. It's not like a fitted shirt. It's something to do with it, like wicks away the sweat or something. I don't know, it said something like that. And then these shorts right here. More board shorts. So that is everything I got for Christmas. I am very happy with everything that I got. I love getting stuff that I'm going to use a ton. Those are like my most favorite types of gifts, when I get something and I know I'm going to use it a ton. So like all this stuff I'm going to use like all the time. Like headphones, drills, water bottles, rash guards. Maybe not the slippers so much. I'm just kidding. The phone case, like all this stuff I'm gonna use a lot. And I would like to say something real quick, is I don't like to think of Christmas as like, it's just about the gifts, and like if I don't get this one item that I really wanted, then like it was a bad Christmas and I didn't have a good day. Like, yeah, getting gifts is cool and all, but like I would rather have like really awesome experiences, like eat yummy food and hang out with my friends and family and have a good time. To me, that is more valuable. So we're gonna go remove the wax of my surfboard, redo it very quickly, go down to the beach, go for a surf session, test the usage test of this rash guard, and yeah, I guess let's go do it. What are you waiting for? All right, let's go. First thing I'm gonna do is let my board sit in the sun just for a couple of minutes to soften up the wax. Now that we've scraped off all the wax, we can put the board in the shade. So here is all the wax that I've just scraped off. Good amount of wax. Now it's time to use the pickle. This is just to get any last little bits off of wax that the wax comb didn't get off. Done using the pickle to remove any little last bits of wax. Now we're going to do the last step of redoing one's wax. And this is the part where you put fresh wax on. Let's do this. This time I'm going to do zigzags. So I'm just going to do zigzags all the way across my board as the new wax. And I just finished waxing my board, so now it is time to do the final touch. A little like writing on the tip of my board, just to remind me of something little. Alright guys, well, I just redid my wax and I wrote a little thing on the nose of my surfboard. It says pump, then maneuver. The reason I wrote that is to remind me when I'm on a wave, right before I catch it, I'll look at the nose of my board. It'll remind me that when I'm on a wave to not just pump and pump and pump and pump and pump, to pump and remind me to go for maneuvers like cutbacks and turns more often. So, little reminders, just the keywords to trigger the memory. Now we're gonna go down to the beach and get some awesome waves. Christmas Day. Returned from surfing. Waves are all so-so. There was a lot of people out. Christmas, as you could expect. And the one last thing, which I didn't show you guys earlier, which Santa Claus brought me, thank you Santa, appreciate it, is a portable shower. Dun, 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 dun. So basically how it works is you fill it up with water, hang it from a tree, maybe you go on a road trip, go on a surfing or something, and then you can take a shower. But I'll probably hang it higher up in the tree next time. So refreshing. Want some water? Yeah. Tasty, right? Yeah. Well, today has been a pretty fun day. We just picked up dinner. We are having some tuna burgers for dinner. So this just about does it for this video. Hopefully you're having a very wonderful, awesome Christmas, holidays, New Year's. I'm pretty excited for their 31st because I'm gonna have probably a little birthday party, something, maybe sleepover. I guess we'll find out. Today's positive quote is, do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. What this quote means to me is like, let's say, I'm gonna use myself as an example, maybe I'm surfing and I'm like, ah man, I can't do rodeo flip, and I'm like, man, I'm just like not good enough at surfing. I'm like, oh, I just can't get good, I'm just not good enough, and I like make myself feel bad. Or I could be like, well, I can't do a rodeo flip, but that's fine because I can do a cutback and I can do a floater, and I'm like, yeah, that's good. Well, if I keep improving and getting better, well then maybe one day I will do a rodeo flip. That's what this quote means to me. Now, time to take a little bite of this. Both of my dogs are sitting right next to me. They're like, Atua, can I please have a french fries, please? All right, you will get a french fries before me. Yummy french fry. Yummy french fry. Well guys, that's it for this video. Yummy onion rings. Taste the fries. Good Christmas holiday dinner. So, remember to keep always doing awesome stuff, and I will see you tomorrow early in the morning. Bang! Woo! What?